All right, here we go. Shalom, shalom. First off, give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash. The honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. This is the brother Karatazah.
Your brother Yatazakba.
Coming back at you with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai. Lord's word is edifying. And do you believe in miracles? You know, that's the name of this lesson. And really just going into Esau and his so-called miracles. What's the scripture? How does the scripture say? His science so-called?
Science falsely so-called.
Yeah. Matter of fact, can we just get that? Babu Shai.
First Timothy 6:20. It says, O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings and oppositions of science, falsely so called.
Yeah, man. Esau has a lot of science, which science goes back to knowledge, falsely so called. Okay, because he'll have you thinking that his way is the right way. All right, going into what we're about to go into, you know, him deceiving you. All right, that's what he is. He's the deceiver. He deceives the people. He misleads the people. He misguides the people. All right. He does that, what we call the Kansas City shuffle. All right. He'll have you thinking left is right and right's left. You know, that's why they say do as thou wilt. You know, there's another saying that came to my mind, but kind of forgot me. But let's get this revelation real quick, Bible Rashad.
Revelation chapter 13, verse 14. It says, "And deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles."
Right. So Esau has these miracles, and Lord's will, you know, we're gonna go over just some miracles that we know that he has, and he deceives the people. He leads them down the wrong way. All right, so he deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of the miracles. The miracles. Let's get this word miracle.
I was just looking at it. So this is Strong's G 4592. It says, Samion, a sign, mark, token, that by which a person or thing is distinguished from others and is known, a sign, prodigy, portent, i.e., an unusual occurrence transcending the common course of nature.
Yeah. So an unusual occurrence, you don't see this every day, and it transcends the common course of nature, i.e., cloud seeding.
Yep.
Okay, we have all these hurricanes, back-to-back hurricanes hitting the same region. Spain is under the goddamn ocean. All right, let's look up just for edification. Because I showed the brother some images, man. And Spain is damn near wiped out. Look at that. This is after the waters receded. Look at this.
Damn.
Show you the power of water. Like, it was bad. And Esau does this. Look, Spain's worst flood in decades. Esau does this when, you know, there's resources around. Look at this. That's crazy. When there's resources, when there's something to gain, hey, or just because he's the devil and that's what he does.
Mm-hmm.
You know, look at this. That's crazy.
But that's all through that heart machine, all his different forms of weather manipulation that he has. That's a miracle, you know, because he's transcending the common course of nature. He's manipulating nature to do something that it wouldn't do normally. And he you know, to and in his eyes, he has free reign or free will over just making weather do what he wants it to do.
Yeah, hey, another way that he manipulates it, when he's trying to make that singularity, when he's trying to take like the conscious mind and put it into a robot. You know, that's damn. Man, I hope we don't get flagged for this. We was just saying, like, man, Lord's will gonna get flagged for this one because it's some shit in here. You know, because Esau, he does all these things. What else? What else? Let's go.
Well, them robots in general, with Elon Musk just coming out with them, and you can make it. You can get a robot to watch your kids mow your lawn.
That's unnatural.
But that's a miracle to some people. The people are taken aback by that.
Yeah.
You know, like we mentioned before the lesson started, the internet in general and connecting everything through the Internet of Things.
Yeah,
that's a miracle.
There you go.
You know,
and definitely, you know, his C hip, you know, being able to control everyone, you know, being hey, let's get this one because it seems like it's just right there for the taking.
This is Ezekiel chapter 28 verse 2. It says, "Son of man, say unto the prince of Tyrus, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because thine heart is lifted up, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man."
Yeah, man. He feels like he's the Most High. He feels like he sits on the seat of the Most High. You know, he can control. He feels like because he can control every aspect of life. You know, and really, that's kind of calling Ambushing outside. This is the real point that I wanted to get. He's being successful. You know, his success at being able to manipulate the world around him, being able to make these robots, being able to make the AI, being able to do the weather modifications, is puffing him up.
Yep.
You know, it has his mind thinking that, hey, well, shit, maybe I can be God.
Yep.
Maybe I can do these things. Because sitting against an evil work is not executed speedily. You know, it's fully set in them to do wicked, to keep doing wicked. Who's going to stop them?
Come.
The scriptures talk about at the fullness of his sufficiencies. You know, he really believed that he's going to do this new world order. He really believed that who can stop him? He has a whole metaverse that can take you out of your born reality, and you can be whoever you want to be.
Yeah, then that's a miracle. I actually used one of them Oculus things one time, and you know, I'm just like, I'm searching through it to see like what they got on there, and you really feel like you are somewhere else. It's like is really weird. Like you can, like people take vacations to other countries on their couch.
Yeah.
The whole time, you know, they in Venezuela. It's
like real people like walking around.
Yeah, because they got different like things set up to where the
like
VR connected. So, yeah, like that. But it's like live. So you know you can be talking to people in real life from your VR because they got different stations and stuff like that set up for that type of stuff. Like, and this ain't even the peak of where these things are gonna get. It's gonna get to where, you know, they got it where, you know, you'll have the gloves, so you'll have the sensory to it. So not only are you seeing it, you feeling the air and stuff like that. You can touch other people,
right?
And that's, some people are going to be like, man, this is a miracle, but it's really weirdo stuff that he's adding to this new world order. But it is a miracle though, you know. It's a crazy technological advancement. That's what a lot of it is.
Right.
You know, and that actually says that at the end of that Ezekiel 28 once we get back to it.
You may be too young for this, but it's a real good movie, Cable Guy. It came out, I had to see when it came out, in 96. I was 11. And he talks about, you know, Jim Carrey's playing a rogue cable guy, right? But he talks about in 96 being able to play Mortal Kombat with your friend in Vietnam. In 96. You know, and what are people doing today? Today you can play Mortal Kombat with your friend in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
It just goes to show how far this technology has come along.
It says, and thou hast said, I am the Most High. I sit in the seat of the Most High, in the midst of the seas. Yet thou art a man and not the Most High, though thou set thine heart as the heart of the Most High.
Yeah, you're gonna find out soon that you ain't nothing but a man. You ain't nothing but a man. You're gonna get a man's judgment.
God. It says, behold, thou art wiser than Daniel. There is no secret that they can hide from you.
Yeah, they got these think tanks. They got all these technology, AI working for them.
Yep.
You know,
AI. That's a miracle.
That's a big miracle. You know,
and you know, because it's like they're trying to create life themselves. Because you got the robots, but on top of that, you got the gene editing.
Yeah.
You know, you can, you know.
Hold on. We get into it.
I'm trying to think of a better way. You can basically like
custom babies.
You know, you can customize your baby. You know, they're trying to be able to alter and create life, and that's what's puffing them up to be like, I'm the Most High. I can create and change life at my will.
Kind.
Yeah. Because it's Proverbs.
I get this. This is Proverbs 21:1. It says, "The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and as the rivers of water, he turneth whithersoever so he will."
Right. So, really, you know, Esau has in his mind that, you know, he's doing all this. This is all in his power. This is through his free will that he's creating all these things. Like we mentioned, you know, the weather modification and all that. But it's the Lord that has him setting all this stuff up. He wouldn't be doing any of this if not Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai putting it in his mind to do it.
Yeah.
You know, nothing moves without the Lord say so. And the Lord has it to where Esau is so puffed up, he think it's him himself.
Exactly.
Just like you read in Exodus when Pharaoh would be like, okay, I'll let your people go. And then right after that, his heart will harden. The Lord was making him do that. You know?
Did we finish?
No, we only read the first line.
Yeah.
So it says, here, I'll take that brother here in a second. It says, and deceiveth them that, Revelation 13:14, and deceiveth them that dwell on the earth by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast.
Yeah, because what's going to ultimately give him power is this beast system.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is his total control of the world. All right, and his get down or lay down mentality. All right, and then the miracles backing him up. The Project Blue Beam backing him up. All right, the Elon Musk, you know, having, you know, somebody who's never talked before making a voice, someone who's never walked before being able to walk.
Because it's like that's that main miracle that they're moving towards, because all of that is going to be done through that C-hip. And once they get that C-hip in order, like you said, they're going to be able to make paraplegics walk again. People who can't talk are going to be able to communicate, you know, and on top of that, you know, you're going to be able to see things in front of you that's not actually there, and interact with another, with like a technological realm almost.
Yeah.
You know, it's like they're
you can augment your own reality.
Exactly. And, you know, people are going to be wooed by that. People are really going to be like swooned, because it is a miracle, but it's wicked. It's evil.
Right.
It says, by the means of those miracles which he had power to do in the sight of the beast, saying to them that dwell on the earth, that they should make an image to the beast, which had the wound by a sword and did live. And he had power to give life unto the image of the
yeah, that's all we wanted with that one.
Okay.
We were just really going into, you know, him being the deceiver. And, I mean, we kind of touched on the weather, because ultimately it's the Lord Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Just to go back and visit that point real quick, if we can get this.
Isaiah 29:6. It says, "Thou shalt be visited of the Lord with hosts, with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire."
Yeah, so we see all these natural weather events. So, which it should be natural weather events. We know that the Most High is behind these, but because he has this weather manipulation, he feels like it's him that's doing it. But as we read before, it's just the Lord working on his mind, and he's going to turn it wherever he listeth, wherever he wants him to do, he's going to do. Okay, and yeah, he has one hurricane come, then has another hurricane come, and physically it's him doing it, but ultimately it's the will of the Most High, because he's still showing his power and his force through Esau manipulating the weather.
And Esau can come with all these different miracles, but at the end of the day, is like we mentioned before, it's through wickedness. Is evil. He can come with this sea hip and show all these things that you can do with it, all these quote unquote benefits that you can get from it. But what does it lead to? It leads to death, because you're going against Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. And the thing is, when we're in our kingdom, when we're in our perfect bodies and we're able to live forever, when the earth is in its perfect state, that's what Esau wants on this side, but he can't get it. He's trying to create all these
a utopia.
Yeah, he's trying to create a utopia here, but all these miracles that he's bringing in the long run, in the full scope of things, all he's doing is really destroying the earth. And through righteousness, when we're set up, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua is going to have it to where our miracles is going to produce life.
Yeah,
it's going to be the earth is going to be in the most beautified state it's ever been. It's going to be a true utopia.
Hey, because at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. He ain't got the birthright. He ain't got. We're like you said, our miracles, which are going to be true miracles, things you've never done before, never seen before, in righteousness. But he's the left hand, so he's doing it right now within wickedness, and on this side.
Yeah, his miracles is going into a different reality. That in itself is an oxymoron, that you would want to put on a VR and go into a different reality, when reality itself is going to be where it's at.
Right.
All the miracles that's right there is you're going to experience it all there. Esau making it to where he gonna want people to be somewhere else than real life.
You know why they want to be somewhere else? Because he gonna have them on lockdown in a concentration camp, or eating rations, eating crickets and grasshoppers all day.
What kind of miracle is that?
You don't want to put on that Oculus at that point.
Like, like I said, that's an oxymoron that you want to go into some type of virtual world, because the real world is just so trash.
Why is it trash? He made it trash.
Through these technological advancements, through all this stuff that he's adding and trying to be a god, doing nothing but not only messing up the earth, but messing up the people that's inhabiting that earth, his own people.
Come. You got any final thoughts?
No.
Hey, so with that being said, Lord's will, this is edifying, and we give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, B'Shem Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of GMS. Salutes and honors to the elect, all the brothers across the four corners who are enduring in truth and sincerity, all the men and the women who follow. Shalom.
Shalom.